Let's begin our practice reclined on our backs. Bend your knees and widen your feet. Allow the knees to drop in on one another. Place your palms on your belly. Lower your gaze or close your eyes as you settle into your practice, settling into stillness. Take a moment to witness the natural rhythm of your breath. Bring all of your awareness to your breath. Where do you notice you are breathing the most? I'm noticing it as it enters my nostrils and in the rise and fall of my chest. Place your hands on your belly and begin to slowly inhale through the nostrils, filling up your stomach with fresh air. And then open your mouth and slowly exhale as you make an ah sound, emptying the belly of breath. Let's do that one more time. Count to 4 slowly as you draw breath in through your nostrils. Open your mouth and sigh it all out. And then take another deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your head off the floor and lift your knees. Clasp around your knees, bringing yourself into the shape of a ball. Begin to pump your feet as you start to rock backward and forward. Continue this motion until you roll up into a seated position. Fill up your lungs with air as you bring your palms together overhead. Now when you exhale, draw your palms down onto heart center. Let's repeat that a few more times. This is a great exercise to do throughout your day when you notice you're holding your breath or that you have tension in your neck and shoulders. It's a great way to quickly reset, to recenter yourself. Release your arms to either side of your body. Sit tall with your sits bones rooted firmly into the earth. Begin to walk your left fingertips out to the side of the mat. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. You can explore this stretch deeper by moving your head mindfully. Bring your gaze to the floor. Bring your gaze to the ceiling. Slowly guide your head back to center. Take a deep breath in. Get tall. And on your exhale, walk your fingers out to the right. And drop your left ear to your left shoulder. And breathe space into your neck. Repeat whatever you did on the other side. Slowly guide your head back up on the inhale. Now fill your lungs with air as you lift your arms, leaving them separated over the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and lengthen to the sky. Turn to the right and place your right hand behind your right buttocks. Place the left hand on your right knee. Breathe in and gather length. Exhale and twist. Direct your breath into the posture and twist from the waist. Bring the gaze to the back of the room. Inhale and lift. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Return to center. Let's repeat that on the other side. Breathe in as you raise your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, turn to the left. Place your left hand behind your left buttocks and place your right hand on your left knee. Inhale, the crown of the head lifts. Exhale and wring your body out. Each time you breathe in, see if you can lift a little higher, and each time you breathe out, twist a little deeper. Now bring your gaze back toward the front of the room and face forward. Plant your palms on the mat in front of you and roll forward into table pose. Extend your right leg to the back of the room. Tuck your toes and begin to roll gently forward and backward on the balls of your feet. Let's repeat that on the other side. We're opening up our feet, calves, and maybe even your hamstrings. Return to table. Now take a deep breath in, push your palms into the earth, and press up into plank pose. Hold here, engaging all the muscles in your thighs and mid-body for one more round of breath. On your next exhale, lower your belly to the floor. Extend through the tailbone, lengthening through your heels to protect your lower back. Now place your elbows under your shoulders and your forearms on the floor, parallel to one another, palms facing down. Inhale and begin to lift your head and upper torso away from the floor. You're pulling your heart forward as you breathe. Look to the left, look to the right, or make small neck circles. Feel free to close your eyes as you breathe here in Sphinx pose. We'll now move into a variation on plank. So tuck your toes and press into the floor with your palms and your forearms, pushing up into a forearm plank. Now slowly push up into a full plank. Inhale and gather length throughout your entire body. Exhale, lift your hips and press through the arms to push your body back into downward facing dog. Bend and straighten the knees a few times. Take a deep breath in through the nostrils and then open your mouth wide and do an audible exhale. Now walk your hands back toward your feet. You're now in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Grab a block for additional support under your hands. Now walk your feet out, widening your stance to a little bit further than hip distance apart. Bring your toes in and angle your heels out. Place your left hand on the floor or on a yoga block in front of your face. Bring your right palm to your right hip. And now look to the right. And lift your right hand, reaching through the fingers toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in here. We're opening wide through the chest. As you breathe in, expand throughout all of your limbs. Make sure that the hips are still level. They have a tendency to shift side to side here. Release your hand back down to your hip, and then turn your gaze back toward the floor. Untwisting, allow your hand to slowly follow, right meeting left. As you breathe in, bring your gaze up, lifting through the crown of your head toward the front of the room. Exhale and fold deeply. Let the head hang heavy and just release into this forward fold. Let's repeat on the other side. Bring your left palm to your left hip. And now turn your gaze to the left and lift your left hand, reaching through the fingers to the ceiling. Press deep into the earth with your right hand and lift high into the sky with your left. On your next exhale, release your left hand back to your hip, eyes towards the left side of the room. Now look down at your right hand and bring the left hand to meet right. Inhale, lengthen the spine and look toward the front of the room. Fold deeply as you exhale. Now heel toe your feet back in. so they're hip distance apart. Slowly walk your hands back out into plank pose. Take a deep breath in here and exhale. Lower to your knees, spread them wide and lower to your belly. We're coming into child's pose for our closing meditation. You can walk your arms out toward the top of the mat and rest your forehead on the earth. Take a slow, steady, deep breath in to the count of 4. Open your mouth and audibly exhale. Sigh it all out. Close your eyes and imagine for a moment that your breath is visible. What would it look like to you? Engage your creativity and visualize the breath as it enters and exits your body. Imagine it coming in through your nose and then up over your brain to the back of your neck and then all the way down your back. And then exhale from the belly to the chest, back up and out through your nostrils. Visualize the oxygen being pulled into the back body and the carbon dioxide exiting from your belly all the way up out of your nose in a complete circle from the back to the front body. Stay here for as long as you'd like, envisioning the air as it flows through your body. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel.